Hello, students. So, well, we are supposed to now, with all the notes that you have done, which deadline was yesterday, be prepared to actually start writing our paper for our digital inquiry, right? So, what happened is if you go to the folder of our DCB, okay, I have actually cleaned it up a little bit. All the links to all the slides that the teachers have been using when we conduct our micro lessons with you have been packed into this folder. I created a suggested format for the final paper. You can take a look at it if you want to. But what happened is I made a copy of it, and then after that I'm calling that copy Mr. Chen's demo. I'm going to use group one as the demo. So group one, you are lucky. However, okay, take note that this is just a demonstration. You are supposed to do it on your own. Don't copy mine. In fact, after my demonstration, I may delete it, right? And I want you to do your own. What I'm doing is actually showing the process, or in mathematics, the method for your working, right? How you actually going to do that. So the other groups, of course, I'm not using the same topic of, but you should follow the same process and the same, same thinking as we go about trying to complete this paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make use of AI, right? And after we have the AI write our paper in the format that we want, that's not the final paper, of course. You need to use our human eye to run through and edit accordingly. But before that, make use of AI to come out with the first draft first, right? With the draft so that we can edit it. So I made a copy of the suggested format and I'm calling it Mr. Chen's demo. And now let's open it up. It looks like this. Oops, let me get rid of this. Uh, this was my testing out just now. Okay, let's get rid of this part here first. Okay. Now, it's very straightforward, right? Because this is a secondary school level digital inquiry. Although it's a research paper, if you search for the format of the research paper at university level, there are more parts, right? You have the abstract, which you will do, and then there's an introduction. And at the university level, you're expected to have another section called the literature review. And then you have a methodology. Yeah, so that is part and parcel of a research paper if you were to write it at the university level. But because we are writing it at the secondary school level, let's simplify the process a little bit. We are going to actually um, bake, or say pack our parts of our literature review into our write-up as well. So I don't need a separate section for that. And the methodology is because our entire paper itself is actually sort of a digital review as well, right? Digital literature review. So I don't need a methodology explanation there. So we'll just actually work out the sections, right? So according to your, hi, yeah, you want to talk to my student? Right? So we have all the different sections. Okay, so this is what we're going to do, and then we're going to end up with the conclusions with your recommendations on what to do. So there are three parts to it: what you think, what you feel, and what you're going to do, or what you recommend that we do. Right? These are the three parts. Okay, so let's start. So group one, this is your project. Okay, so before we start this, we need to prepare the AI. And for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm using Copilot. Feel free to use ChatGPT if you prefer ChatGPT. Okay, right. So I'm going to begin by preparing the AI. So I wrote a simple paragraph like this. I hope it works. Right. It says, for this conversation, you have to assume the role of an expert in writing research paper. You have to give recommendations to students working on their paper when they share their notes with you. You should also format the paper according to APA citation format. And you need not respond to this post, wait for the next one. So let's see what happened. I'm doing this live, right? Things may go wrong. Okay, so I put it there. I don't expect a response, but sure, they responded. And in fact, they gave a structure for you, right? So when I first tested out, this did not come out. So as I was mentioning, at the university level, I expect the literature review. But for the secondary school level, all I need is the title page, the abstract, the introduction. You can skip this. You can skip the methodology as well, right? For of course, university levels, you need this. Then the results, discussion. Okay, so we are going to jump straight into discussion and then reference. Okay, so this is what we're going to have. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to copy your research question and I'm going to park here, right? Okay, uh, write me an introduction to this paper based on this research question. Right? Okay, then paste it there and see what they come out with. All right, exciting. Okay, so there we go. Introduction. They wrote something. Okay, so there we go. So what we're going to do is we are going to read this in today's interconnected digital landscape. Sure, we have this. This paragraph looks good. Okay, we may want to edit it later. Second paragraph talks about our research question. It's highlighted in bold. Wonderful. Okay, uh, we are going to do on the nuance. Sure, how courteous, blah blah, etc. etc. This is great. And then it says in subsequent section we will review relevant literature. There we go. We are not going to do that. Therefore, if you just copy the whole thing whole scale without reading through and editing, your paper is going to look very funny, right? So we are not going to do this part. So we will just highlight the first two paragraphs. Okay, copy it, right? Come back here under the introduction, paste. Okay, so this is a draft, right? Later on, of course, you need to look at this together as a group and try to sort it out and make it cleaner. Okay, so let's go. So next, let's go on to your next section. Excuse me, later copyright because of music. Okay, so next one, right? So the next section, okay, we are going to have this. What are the results of good and bad etiquette? So I'm going same thing. Okay, I'm going to paste this here. And then after that, your notes, this is the notes that you have created. I'm going to highlight it, okay, as well as the sources. So I'm going to highlight the whole part here. Okay, I can highlight the whole thing. Why not? Okay. Right, this is the next section. So I copy this, okay, and I'm going to just, have I highlighted the top part? Okay, fine. Just highlight the whole section. Why not, right? Just highlight the whole section. Copy, okay, and write a section. Oops, sorry. Based on these notes. Okay, paste it and go. Okay, they gave us a lot of point form, which is not what we want, right? We want it in research paper APA form. So we said try again in prose and APA format, right? There we go. Much better, right? Okay, so it looks cleaner, much better. It doesn't have much of the use of the citation. Okay, so you can say, okay, improve it with some citation in the clause using the reference. There we go. Here, I'm not too sure if the citation is accurate, so please check, right? Please check, okay? Um, so you take a look at all this. This one don't have the year, not dated, all right? Sure. Okay, notice that the links are missing. So I think when the Copilot generate it cannot get the link, but the links are here, right? So when you are editing it, please insert the link back, right? So we can do that. We can select this portion here. Okay, up to here. we don't want to copy the reference, right? Because we want to copy the reference at the back. Okay, so we come back to the demo. Okay, under here, under the section is one section, right? Okay, then at the back here, of course, you have your reference. You copy the reference, right? And then paste. Now, please insert the link back. So down here is Elizabeth Honey. So you go back here. Okay, where is it? Over here. Right, so the link is here. Copy the link. Okay, come back here. Okay, update. Okay, so you do that for every reference. Then, of course, you can see there's a lot of spelling error and so on. You know, sometimes AI is not very clean. So you read through the whole thing again. Then after that, edit accordingly, right? And then once you're done, okay, you go on, try the next section. So, so down here, editing done. Assume editing done. Then you go to the next section, and you repeat the process, right? So this is the next section. Okay, highlight the whole thing. Have I over highlight up to here, right? Okay, is that the whole thing? No, too much, up to here. Okay, section by section. Do it section by section, right? Copy this, and then come back here. Not here. The AI. Okay, and do this, right? So once again, see what the AI come out. If the AI format is no good, I can see that Copilot, they like to give it 0.4. I'm not too sure how they do it with ChatGPT. You try out, see if ChatGPT is better than Copilot in this case. Okay, so I say rewrite it. Rewrite this. Rewrite it with APA format, right? And in prose, right? So, and what's the other condition? Yeah, use, okay, include citations. There we go. Okay, let's see what they come out with. Hey, they repeated the first section. I don't want them to repeat the first section. Or did I highlight the first? Okay, okay. Maybe just highlight this part here again. Okay, right. This is the section. This is the section I want. Okay, so you go rewrite this section in prose form, in APA format, include citations, right? So just this section, paste it there, and let's see what the AI come up with. No, it's not working very well. Okay, it's fine, right? Sometimes you are allowed to have point form. So, but nonetheless, okay, if you don't like the point form and you want to rewrite it in prose, you know, if the AI is not cooperating, then do it manually, right? But it's fine. Okay, let's since they have sorted it out for us, let's clean it up. Let's copy this. Okay, and since a different section, right? Let's paste it out. Paste it here. Okay, and then go ahead and do your editing as necessary. Okay, and of course the thing is this time around it doesn't even give you the reference, right? Or actually the reference they updated separately, so you need to do it manually then, right? The reference, go up here. This is your source. This is your only source by gentleman, sure, right? So you come back here, put in your reference, and make sure you edit the format, right? Is that right? Okay, so you keep repeating this for every section, and then after that, get it done over the week on Monday, Thursday, maybe. Okay, hopefully, maybe okay. Before Thursday, we actually have our National Day celebration, so maybe the day before on Wednesday, you get it sorted so that during the National Day long weekend, I can take another look. Okay, so every group do this. Okay, finish it up the next section, and then let's take a look at it after that. All right. Okay, have a nice day.